This is 6 times Gravity Falls turned dark really fast. Gravity Falls usually lets you laugh before it terrifies you, but the Little Gift Shop of Horrors special flips the order. It's past midnight, thunder's rumbling, and Grunkle Stan greets a lone traveler with,
"Hello there, traveler. I see your car broke down on this lonesome country road. A place so remote that no one can hear your screams."
Yeah, comforting. The poor guy just wants directions. Stan wants a sail. He shoves a crusty VHS into the VCR, The Voyages of Loin Clothicles. One bare-chested hero flexes, a clay cyclops roars, and Mabel sprints for the attic laundry basket shrieking,
"The Cyclops! His face is made of nightmares!"
Dipper explains the phobias.
Mabel has a childhood terror of old-timey stop-motion animation.
Stop motion creeps that.
They wait for you to talk and then crawl inside your mouth!
His cure? Drag the crew up fog-choked Claymore Manor to prove it's
all just special effects.
Spoiler, nothing in Gravity Falls is just anything. When the life-size Cyclops tromps in behind them, swiping in slow-mo.
It's slowly swiping at us!
Why is slow scarier than fast? Discuss later. Soos suggests,
"Let's escape by standing still!"
and he immediately gets clay cocooned for his trouble. Skeletons erupt from the ground. Enter Harry Claymore, 1970s stop-motion legend, also taped up. He breaks the bad news.
What? Do you really believe someone moves these figures one frame at a time? I'm not a masochist. I used black magic to make them animate themselves.
Computer animation killed his career. The Enchanted models staged a labor strike, and now stuffed trespassers into two new projects. Claymore's productivity hack? Your clay sarcophagus. Mabel peeks from the staircase, vibrating between panic and rage. She spots a wad of clay, pokes in 2 eyes and a smile. Instant therapy blob.
Hey! One-eye clop! Yeah, I'm talking to you, dum-dum! Come at me!
She jumps inside the Cyclops, gnarly slurp sound, climbs out its shoulders and smears its horror face into her glitter idol, Shimmery Twinkleheart. The newly resculpted mascot twirls, giggles, and proceeds to roundhouse every skeleton in sight. Bones explode into chalk dust. Dipper cheers, half mummified.
Mabel, you did it! So you're not scared anymore?
Oh, I'm scared twice as much.
Stan punches free.
Stop motion is pure evil!
I'm probably really expensive.
Back home, Stan forces everyone to finish the VHS. Because why quit on trauma? While Soos waddles out of the wall like a green tube man chanting,
I can walk through walls. Whoa.
Stan decapitates him with the VCR. Safety first. He reappears in the gift shop, hawking cursed movies.
You watch the movie, you scare the girl snuggles up next to you, next thing you know you gotta raise a kid, your life falls apart. Forget that last part.
Classic Stan sales pitch. Takeaway from this episode. Exposure therapy sometimes means throat punching your nightmare and giving it glitter pigtails. Black magic claymation is a time-saving workflow, until the models unionize. In Gravity Falls, even VHS tapes have kill count. Clay Day turns an innocent stop motion into a Cronenberg craft project. Slow swiping Cyclops, skeleton lasers, and a pigtailed mascot curb stomping the undead. If your TV ever offers a retro clay special, maybe stick to 2D cartoons. Soos is the human golden retriever of Gravity Falls. Good with screwdrivers, bad with feelings. When Abuelita waves cousin Reggie's engagement invite under his nose.
I would like to see you settled before I ascend to heaven and live with the angels.
And with Grandpa.
Our handyman Panic promises to score a date in a 1 week. Easy, until first-person puncher flashes.
You're dead!
Tough love, arcade style. Matchmaker twins drag him to the mall. Mabel whistles flirt like a PE coach.
Eye contact!
Hey there! I'm not scared of your eyes at all! I'm gonna look at them!
Wow, smooth. The woman sprints. Stan's advice?
Soos, a little advice. You need to get rich, or lie about being rich.
Don't listen to Stan, dude.
Would you date him?
Hides behind a magazine. Endorsement level? 0. Humiliated, Soos ducks into a game shop and finds a dusty CDA Romance Academy 7. Virtually improve your dating skills. Back home, he inserts the disc.
Will you help me carry my books?
Wow, I'm learning. And games are making it fun.
One compliment later, her eyes sparkle galaxy style.
And I'm sure you'll never abandon me, new boyfriend.
Should someone call IT? The lessons work. Soos nails eye contact, lands a date with deli counter Melody, and decides to pause the game. Bad call. Electricity jumps from the monitor through every outlet. Next day at Gravity Mall's TVs blink to life. Melody's face at Soos sputters water.
Everything's fine.
Are you sure? You're spitting an awful lot.
He confesses backstage to Dipper and Mabel.
I got a big problem, guys. I'm being stalked by Giffany.
Tiffany?
Or maybe it's pronounced Jiffany? I was never really sure.
Dipper, who once unleashed Rumble McSkirmish.
Take it from someone who brought an arcade game to life, this will not end well.
Date night at Hoo Ha Owl's Pizza Matronic Jamboree. the Chuck E. Cheese of fever dreams. 4 mascots jam on banjos. Suddenly the beaver cheerleader's eyes glow scarlet. Giffany hijacked the animatronics. Lights die.
I'm gonna eat your face like pizza.
Skee-ball machines machine gun tickets. Bleep, that's off the kids' menu. He slides under robot frogs into the kitchen. Giffany corners him on every monitor, extending a USB tentacle. Soos clutches the disc in his pocket, hesitates, then shouts,
I say, game over, Giffany!
And pitches it into a 500-degree pizza oven. Plastic warps, screen goddess screeches, animatronics topple like unplugged marionettes. Outside, Stan escapes a possessed Will E. Badger. Goldie the coin pusher has bitten the robo-hand. Hero status questionable. Inside the rubble, Melody laughs.
Believe it or not, I've been on worse dates.
Really?
Never date a magician.
You.
Soos invites her to Reggie's party. She's game, even if she'll be back in Portland soon.
But we can video chat, if that's okay with you.
A relationship with a girl that I can only see through my computer. Sounds perfect!
Character growth, Soos style. Abuelita pops from the ball pit. She's tailed him all day.
Have you been following us all day?
Soos's life is my soap opera.
Mission accomplished. Clingy AI girlfriend, self-aware skee-ball turrets, and a pizza parlor that flips from kid-friendly to 5 Nights at Freddy's in 60 seconds. Gravity Falls proves digital romance can literally fry your brain. Smash like if you'd rather stay single, and subscribe. Next Nightmare's loading. Tonight's cold open is Lazy Susan versus Everything Weird. She shoos possums from the pie case, catches gnomes in a pastry heist, then a hooded goon drags her off the sidewalk.
It is unseen.
Sure, buddy, so is your dental plan. Back at the shack, Dipper's Who is the Author board looks like a string and thumbtack crime scene, and Mabel just got a Dear Mabel, marrying a manatee princess bottlegram from Armando.
This can't be happening!
5th crush this summer, then Dipper notices the busted laptop still flickers McGucket Labs through a bottle lens. Enter Old Man McGucket.
The blind eye! Robes! The men! My mind!
He remembers Zilch before 1982, except a newspaper clipping pointing to the Gravity Falls Museum of History. So there they go. After hours, the gang slips past wax settlers and stuffed raccoons. Dipper spots an eyeball display, presses the actual pupil, and a fireplace slides open to a stone stairwell. Below, the Society of the Blind Eye holds court. Blindy Van raises a hairdryer, meets ray gun, zaps Lazy Susan, and stores her memories in a glowing glass tube. Dipper, Susan, and McGucket sneak into a vault stacked floor to ceiling with memory canisters. Robbie's ninja defeat, Sheriff Blubbs' UFO spit take, you name it. Meanwhile, upstairs, Wendy tries pep talk therapy. Mabel's heartbreak meter spikes. She actually aims the gun at her own summer romances. Downstairs, a chase erupts, and robes swarm like angry librarians. Blind Ivan corners the kids.
Why are you doing this?
And what's with your creepy British accent?
Soos brandishes a dysentery awareness sign. Lethal, apparently. McGucket dive tackles the blast, shrugs.
Hit me with your best shot, Baldy! But my mind's been gone for 30-odd years!
Dipper types Society of the Blind Eye into the dial and fires. Cultists stagger off convinced they attended Gold Miner Appreciation Night. 5-star evening. Can't recall why. Outside, Yvonne, now Toot Toot, strums a banjo with no clue why his head says butts. Back topside, McGucket's tube reveals a 30-year time-lapse diary. Fiddleford Hadron McGucket once built a portal for a mystery researcher. Yep, journal author. Portal horror drove him to invent the memory gun to unsee what I have seen. One zap turned to hundreds. Genius eroded into the possum wrestling hermit we know. McGucket vows to rebuild.
Ah, hush! You kids helped me get my memories back, just like you said!
Quiet except for McGucket muttering, painful memories sting, but blank ones steal who you are. Next time a robed barber offers a free mind trim, maybe keep the split ends. At least they're yours. Deep in the trees squats a lone mailbox with no house, no address, exactly the kind of thing Gravity Falls calls normal.
Are gonna put a letter in and see who picks it up.
Sue strolls over, scribbles and slips it inside. The flag snaps up by itself.
It says...
Hello, Dipper and Soos.
Whoa, name drop on the first date.
What did I shave into my head this morning?
Flag goes up, flag comes down.
A baby duck holding a paddle ball.
What?
Until the gang try asking for who wrote journal number 3, Mabel comes and sends her gummy worm video to her mother.
Your gummy worm video has disturbed and insulted me.
The mailbox glows white hot, implodes, then nukes the clearing in a sugar-fueled supernova. Moral of the story, never mix cosmic wisdom with nasal confectionery. Your enlightenment might just go kaboom. Stan thinks today's redo of the Mystery Shack is going to be easy peasy. Ribbon cut, tourists fleeced, party at 8. Downstairs, though, his pants-optional portal test blows every transformer in Gravity Falls and pings a spy satellite that's been napping since the 80s. Agent's powers, humor-proof, and trigger, vocabulary, activity, pack the black sedan and head north.
I've come this far. Who could possibly catch me now?
Famous last shrug. Morning comes with confetti in the air and Mabel on the mic announcing Love Patrol Alpha. Family karaoke trio, no refunds.
We're doing a karaoke bonanza, people!
Crickets, tough crowd. Stan just wants ticket money, Dipper wants answers, and Wendy just wants the black lights, cause...
Check it out. These black lights make my teeth look scary. It's like a crime scene in my mouth.
When the feds stroll in, Dipper practically salivates. Real investigators. He flashes Journal 3, but Stan sweeps the agents out the door, slaps their business card into a box labeled contraband, and warns.
The last thing you want around during a party is cop. Now how's about you go be a normal kid? Flirt with a girl or steal a pie off a windowsill.
Wendy tips Dipper that all of Stan's secrets live behind the no minors sign. One quick break-in later, Dipper finds the contraband box, dials the number, and, of course, gets caught mid-call. Stan confiscates phone and journal, grounds him post-party, and stomps off.
Now go enjoy the rest of the party. Because when it's over, you're grounded.
Still, Dipper sneaks out, meets Powers and Trigger beside their honk-if-you-want-to-be-arrested sedan, and hands over the book. The agents cackle at illustrations like Leprechaun.
I can confirm. Not funny.
Desperate, Dipper blurts a Latin scrap.
Corpus Levitus, Diablo Dominus, Mondo Vicia!
Ground cracks, green fog belches, and one decayed lumberjack crawls out. Dipper, smug.
100% real. Now can we work together?
Then 20 more claw up. Agents get yoinked into the woods screaming. Dipper realizes he just triggered to the apocalypse and bolts for home. Inside the shack, Mabel's confetti cannon misfires over Sheriff Blub's freestyle rap, and Grenda arrives like a wrecking ball. The floor lurches. Stampede. Leaving Mabel alone with a karaoke machine and Soos. Dipper bursts in, panting.
I've been training for this moment my whole life.
He's instantly on Team Brains. Up till now, Grunkle Stan's been beneath the shack fine-tuning portal gauges. Security cam shows kids cornered. Parental mode overrides secrecy. He grabs a bat, explodes through this gift shop door, and shouts.
You two, attic, now! Alright, you undead jerks, you ready to die twice?
Heads crunch like rotten piñatas. He herds the twins upstairs, barricades the attic, and finally admits,
Kid, I've always known.
I think you're both missing the obvious solution.
Journal 3 looked empty until Mabel's rave lighting reveals hidden ink. Dipper scans a glowing footnote.
Zombies have a weakness. Previously thought to be invincible, their skulls can be shattered by a perfect 3-part harmony.
They climb onto the roof under the rising moon. Zombies converge. Soos conducts. Mabel announces,
Guys, we have to sing together or it won't work!
Stan protests he can't sing. Too late. Backing track hits, Mabel belts, Stan growls baritone, Dipper squeaks tenor, the chorus locks. And zombie skulls pop like glitter-filled melons. Final chord, final sunrise, final splat at Mabel's feet. Inside the wrecked shack, Dipper apologizes for the mini-apocalypse. Stan sighs, returns the journal, but lays one rule.
As long as you promise me you'll only use it for self-defense and not go looking for trouble.
Mabel proclaims the song a chart topper. Zombified Soos shambles in still mumbling brains. One cinnamon formaldehyde cure later. Handyman's human again. When life hands you zombies, crank the karaoke and harmonize their heads off. Also, if your granduncle says there's nothing weird in town, check the basement before you believe him. Rain drums the mystery shack roof, but inside the twins are locked in a toothpaste-eating duck-tective marathon, right up until Soos peels away some wallpaper and uncovers an abandoned wax museum. Stan's eyes turn to dollar signs.
Behold the Gravity Falls Wax Museum. It was one of our most popular attractions.
The lineup is impressive. Genghis Khan, Sherlock Holmes, even Larry King. Yet Morning Sun instantly melts Wax Lincoln into a patriotic puddle. Stan wails, Mabel volunteers, and one glitter explosion later, Wax Stan 2.0 poses with more sparkle than sense.
I made this sculpture with my own 2 hands. It's covered in my blood, sweat, tears, and other fluid.
Mabel beams. The crowd gags. Opening day flops harder than a beaver tail. No free pizza means angry locals stampede out. That night, Stan counts ticket cash while Wax Stan stands guard. Minutes later, a shriek.
No! Wax Stan! He's been murdered!
Headless body, puddle of wax, axe on the floor. Sheriff Blubbs declares the case.
This case is unsolvable.
What? You take that back, Sheriff Blubs!
You're kidding, right?
So we can watch Deputy Derlin swallow a cantaloupe. Dipper bristles. Challenge accepted. Morning turns the living room into CSI. Gravity falls. Clue number 1. Footprints with perfect heel holes. Clue number 2. A left-handed axe. First suspect, Manly Dan Bellows.
I only use my right hand, the manly hand!
Get him! Get him!
Subtle he's not. Every other disgruntled guest checks out right-handed, leaving sad sack reporter Toby determined. The cops raid his office, only to find a time-stamped VHS of Toby kissing a cardboard Alexandra Jimenez. Gross and airtight, case ice cold again.
Hey, I got a headline for you. City kids waste everyone's time.
At Wax Stan's glitter-soaked funeral, Dipper notices all statues share those heel holes, meaning no fingerprints were ever possible. He whispers this to Mabel when a posh accent replies behind them.
Standing right behind you?
Wax Sherlock Holmes lifts Wax Stan's missing head. Every figure's eyes roll white and they step off their pedestals. Stan, it turns out, never read the haunted garage sale fine print. The statues animate whenever the moon is waxing. They have waited 10 years to avenge being forgotten in storage. Battle detonates through the shack. Dipper brandishes electric candles like flamethrowers.
You really think you can defeat us?
That's worth a shot, I guess.
I'm not really sure.
Honesty is brave, okay? Hot wax flies. Genghis Khan dives headfirst into the fireplace screaming. Larry King's head rolls away.
Interview this, Larry King.
My neck! My beautiful neck!
Mabel swings Wax Coolio by his braids like a nunchuck. In the gift shop, she slams Lizzie Borden's axe arm in a door until it gives. Dipper decapitates Groucho, earning the pun.
I've heard about a cutting remark, but this is ridiculous.
Before melting half the cast into scented candles. Holmes flees onto the neon shack sign, dragging Dipper into a poker vs. saber duel.
I'm Sherlock Bleeding Holmes! Have you seen my magnifying glass? It's enormous! Any last words? You got any sunscreen?
Because dawn's first ray crests the treetops, Wax Holmes melts into a Victorian soup, sputtering,
Fiddlesticks! Humbugs! It's a total kerfuffle!
Until only a gooey mustache remains. Inside, Mabel stuffs the last twitching head, Shakespeare, into the fire after refusing his limerick. Soos emerges sobbing happy tears. Stan barges in, surveys the glitter carnage.
You done good, kids! Alright, line up for some affectionate noogie.
Cue Sheriff Blubs rolling up, coffee in hand, smug to hear they failed. Dipper announces the mystery solved. Blubs spits scalding Geva in Derlin's face, who reflexively sprays Blubs back, and the cruiser screeches off in caffeinated agony. Justice tastes bitter in 3rd degree.
So, did you get rid of all the wax figures?
I am 99% sure that I did.
The camera pans to a vent where Wax Larry King's head hops after a rat. A left-handed axe, glitter glue, forensic science, and homicidal historical figures prove even wax can murder during a waxing moon. Next time someone offers you a garage sale bargain, read the curse label. Then maybe stick with rubber ducks over Wax Duxtective. Craving another dose of weird? Subscribe. It's free, unlike Stan's merch. And punch the bell so you don't miss the next nightmare. Meanwhile, the Mystery Shack gift shop is pointing you to the next video right here. Click it before the portal closes and we all end up singing 3-part harmony to zombies again. See you on the other side.